Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I am doing a shell challenge. I am doing Kamila's shell challenge, and Kamila is one of my good friends on YouTube. I have been watching her videos since March. She makes amazing speed builds. I've talked about her before on one of my other videos because I did a collab with her and a load of other Sims channels a little while ago, so I have spoke about her before. Yeah, but she's amazing when, like, her builds are honestly insane, so I'm obviously going to link her below. But yeah, she came up with a shell challenge, which if you've never seen anyone do a shell challenge before, if you've never even heard of it, basically someone makes the shell, like the exterior, the base of a house or of any kind of build, and you have to then make the house from that shell. You can't change any of the walls on the interior, the exterior. For Kamila's shell challenge, you could add another floor, which obviously, as you can see, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, you can add fences, you can add a foundation, and yeah, you can also add half walls. So yeah, that's pretty much like what a shell challenge is. You have to keep the shell of the house, like whatever's there, you know, the walls, you can't change them as much as you may want to. I struggled, so I say I struggled. I actually found the shell all right. I kind of like knew on the interior like what I was gonna go for with like the rooms. The rooms are kind of easy to work out. It was just the initial like trying to work out exactly where I was gonna put the lot as well. I kept trying to make it like one story, which was like the problem I had for about an hour trying to work out what I was gonna do with this shell, because I put it in Willow Creek. I was gonna make a very kind of like simple home. I wasn't gonna go too crazy with it. I was just gonna go for something very easy because, you know, that's what I'm like. I'm not gonna try too hard. So yeah, I was gonna make a simple home in Willow Creek, just one story, but I could not for the life of me get the roofing to work. I don't know, like with just the first floor and then putting the roof on top, I had no idea what I was doing, and it took me ages, and the roofing looked really weird, and then all the windows and the doors on the front, like just the house looked terrible for like ages, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to scrap this and I'm gonna do something modern, because then I could, like, a lot of modern houses in The Sims, I can kind of get away with, I guess, not having roofs and like doing what I've done here and just having half walls, or yeah, just no actual roofs. So yeah, I decided screw the roofs. I'm not gonna like even try. I'm just gonna put these like half walls on and call it modern. So yeah, that's what I did, and I eventually moved to this lot in Oasis Springs, which I love building in. I love Oasis Springs homes. I love like particularly like modern homes like this. I feel like I can do quite well because they're kind of easy to do. They're not like, well, I mean, they're kind of difficult, I guess, working out. Like, the roofing can actually be quite difficult, to be fair. I did struggle quite a lot with it because sometimes like the half walls can be, you know, too short or too like long or whatever, and yeah, it's kind of difficult to work out. But I did go on the gallery and have a little look at other people's modern houses, because there are so many amazing ones on there. So I had a look and I kind of got the vibe, and I was like, okay, if I can like work out exactly how my build can look, I kind of knew what I was going for. So yeah, that helped me a lot with like coming up for the overall like exterior of the house. But yeah, I really did struggle at first with the, you know, keeping it like single floor, because yeah, I don't know, I just couldn't get like the actual roofs to work. So yeah, this worked better. But yeah, this build it has 2 bedrooms and it has 2 bathrooms. For some reason, whenever I build, like, I make all the rooms so small. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can fit a double bed in a room, and then I just can't. Like, for some reason, like the bedroom in this build, the doors were kind of in the way. It was in the middle of the doors, and yeah, it kept going really weird because like the room was way too small, and I don't know why. I feel like some people have it like just right, and they have like, they can always make their rooms, you know, just the right size, and then there are people who probably make them a little bit too big, which I definitely used to do, but now for some reason I make them way too small. And so yeah, both, like, I wanted to make this a 3-bedroom house, but then I realized I could only make it 2-bedroom because otherwise the rooms would have been way too small, and yeah, there would have been like box rooms, like it would have just been like a bed and like nothing else. So I definitely need to work on like the sizing of my rooms and making sure that they're not too small. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed that it was only 2 bedrooms. I would have liked it to be 3, but oh well. So yeah, this house is for 2 parents or like 1 parent, or yeah, I imagine there would be 2 parents living here with their child. I didn't really want this to necessarily be a house that had children in it, and I don't know why. I was just planning on making it for an older couple who maybe had a child or children, and then they've since moved out. And I think the main reason that is because of the separate room that comes with this shell challenge. I had no idea what to do with, because obviously I wanted it to be a garage, and then when it wasn't, I was like, this is just like a random room now. I have no idea what to do with. So I ended up making it, I had the idea to like make it like a kind of gym, or like no, my original idea was for it to be like a games room, or not a games, like a kid games room, but like, you know, where the family maybe have friends around and they play cards or like poker or something like that. Because I was going to put the games table thing in that I think came with like Get Together. I was going to put that card table there, but then I didn't, and I was going to make it just like I ended up making it like a meditation room. So I think that works pretty well for the space. So yeah, for some reason I just imagined maybe an older couple having like a room like that. But also I did have an idea for it to be just like a spare bedroom, but it's still kind of small, like all the rooms I seem to have are just very small for some reason. So yeah, it didn't really work out like that, but I think a meditation room works out quite well. I mean, you'll see that right at the very end of the video, because I did leave it a while, like trying to work out exactly what I was doing. But yeah, I've been trying to work out as well, like with these voiceovers for my speed builds, whether I'm gonna like just talk about everything I'm doing in the build, or whether I'm just gonna like ramble like I usually do, because that's apparently what I like to do, is just like talk about, I don't even know what I like to talk about in these speed builds. But yeah, I watch a lot of other speed builders other like YouTube channels, and they like talk literally about everything they're doing, and like I enjoy watching that, but I have no idea. I've tried to do that with these speed builds, and I have like no idea like how to just talk about like what I'm doing. So maybe I'm gonna try and do more of that, but for some reason it just doesn't work, because like I honestly, where I don't build enough, like I just don't know, like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I don't really know like the thought process like behind, you know, what I'm putting down or whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't really have like much to say about like what I'm doing. I just pick like random things that I think look good, and just, you know, landscaping, I just kind of go with what I think will look nice in the end. So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about like much when it comes to the build, but I don't know, maybe I'll try that. Maybe when I like do more speed builds, I'll like figure out exactly what I'm going to talk about, but I'll probably just end up rambling, because that's what I like to do apparently. So yeah, also I randomly as well, like I was recording this speed build, I just started, I got about like 2 minutes through I think, and I decided to make an Instagram account for like for this channel. So I don't really know why I did that. I just kind of was like, I'm gonna make an Instagram account. Like 2 minutes into recording this voiceover, I was just like, let's just make an Instagram account, because why not? You know, when you're a couple minutes through like recording a voiceover, that's the perfect time apparently to like make an Instagram account. So yeah, that's what I did. I've been thinking about it for a while, because I've seen like lots of other people have Instagram accounts for, you know, their channels, and I have like a personal Instagram account, but obviously I don't really want to use that. So yeah, I've made a one for my channel. So I mean, if you have Instagram and you want to follow me on there, it's Simt4stic1, because Simt4stic with the 4 was already taken somehow. I don't know why. To be honest, I really hate my channel name. I mean, like, I don't hate it, but I'm also like, I just want to like just scrap it all the time. I just constantly think, this is just not what I really want for my channel. I don't really like the idea of people thinking my channel, like, or thinking of me and thinking that like I'm called Simt4stic. It's kind of, I don't know what the word is, but it just kind of makes me cringe a little bit. Yeah, I'd rather just people call me Luna, because, you know, it makes me feel a little bit better, but yeah. I made an Instagram account, so yeah, if you want to follow me, you can. You don't have to, I mean, I don't know why I said that. Follow me on Instagram. But yeah, so I decided to randomly make an Instagram account, so let's see how that goes. I'll just probably post like pictures of Sims, pictures of my builds, and then that's pretty much going to be it probably. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. But anyway, let's just talk about what I'm doing with this speed build, I guess. For the interior, I decided, like, when I have like a color scheme, I decided to run with it. So on the outside, obviously this house is mainly like cream or like white, but then it's got like that big blue bit right in the middle, so that's kind of like the main color. And then I also did like a lot of yellow plants, or like landscaping that had a lot of like yellow in it, so that's kind of what I went with on the interior as well. So yeah, I mean, it's mainly blue, but I did add a few yellow and purple bits as well to just like bring a little bit of color, because, you know, blue's colorful, but obviously if you make the whole build blue, it's probably gonna look a bit much, you know, and you need to break it up a little bit. Obviously I am an interior designer, I know everything I'm talking about. I really don't, I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time, but yeah, I felt like yellow and blue is kind of like, I feel like that really goes. I talked about this once as well with my apartment renovation I did, the IKEA one, and I was like, I really like yellow and blue together. I think they look really pretty. Like, you know, if you think of yellow and blue, I just wouldn't really think of them going together, but I think they look really nice as an interior. So yeah, that's kind of basically what I went with mostly for this, the whole house really, was just yellow, and like obviously there's just blue walls. So I had these chairs here, they're yellow at the moment, and I changed them to blue, and then right at the end I do change them back to yellow because I was looking back through the footage. I'd finished the build, and then I put it into Premiere Pro to do the editing, and I was like, actually, I really like the way they look yellow, so yeah, I did decide to change them back from blue to yellow. So yeah, I did that. But now we have moved on to the upstairs, and yeah, now you will see how small the bedrooms were. The bed was just in the way of the door, and I was like, the Sims are they're gonna get so confused. They're gonna be like, what the hell? They can't get into their bedroom, so yeah, I had to like make this room a lot bigger, and yeah, it's a much better size. And also, I tried to fit a bathroom in here. I thought a 4-tile bathroom would be big enough. Like, in my head, for some reason, I don't know why, like the size of the rooms just get disoriented in my head. And I think like I can fit a whole shower, like a bath shower, and then a toilet and a sink in like a 4-tile bathroom. I mean, you probably can, but that's just not what I want. I don't want everything squished together. I wanted it to look like a nice sized bathroom. So yeah, here I'm trying to like fit everything in, and then I was like, obviously I can't do that, so yeah, I just put like a little wardrobe in there, got rid of the bathroom. So yeah, there's only 2 bathrooms in this house, like a kind of a smallish one downstairs. It's got a shower in it, but it's still kind of small, and then the upstairs bathroom here, which is a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's not very like anything special. But yeah, I guess this house is just too small. It was too small just to have any like bigger bathrooms or to have an ensuite, which is what I do like to have in like the master bedrooms in my homes. But yeah, unfortunately I could not get it in there. Also, I uploaded this build to the gallery earlier today, so yeah, it's on the gallery if you want to download it. But I also realized that the balcony outside the main bedroom, like, I've just completely forgotten about, so yeah, there's nothing up there, so my bad. But if you do download this, obviously you can put something out there. You can, you know, put some nice chairs and a little seating area, some plants, whatever you want to do with it. So yeah, I just basically completely forgot about it, and I had remembered it, and then I just uploaded it to the gallery, and then for some reason I checked the house after I uploaded it to the gallery, so my fault completely. But yeah, there's just an empty balcony, but you know, maybe it was like that on purpose, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is pretty much it for the build now. We're gonna work on this meditation room, and then that's the build done. So yeah, I really hope you like what I did with this build. Yeah, this was as well a really fun shell challenge. I mean, it's the first one I've ever done, so yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. Even though it was kind of hard for me at first, I got very frustrated, but yeah, eventually I feel like it all came together and I did okay. So yeah, I really hope you like what I did. I also hope Kamila likes what I did, because this is her shell challenge. So yeah, as well, the deadline for this shell challenge is tomorrow, the 29th of whatever this month is. I've completely forgotten, May. So if you're thinking about doing this shell challenge, I mean, you're probably not gonna finish it, so you know, maybe Kamila will do another one and you can take part in that. But yeah, obviously I'm doing this a little bit late as usual. I expect nothing less from myself. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it for the video. About to go into some screenshots right now pretty much. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!